Hey, happy Friday to you. Today is April 12th, and these are the Friday Funnies. Well, today is T-3, 3 days before tax day. You only have until midnight on Monday to file your return and pay your taxes so that the government can then put your money to good use as they see fit. This week, for instance, they saw fit to spend over $700,000 on landscaping for the home of the U.S. ambassador in Brussels, Belgium. That's a lot of lawn mowing, my friends. I'm glad that the sequester stopped all of this unnecessary spending. Perhaps we should all stage our own personal sequesters and stop money from going to the government. Then we'd be able to hire those highfalutin Brussels landscapers to come and do our lawns. Fortunately, even during these tough economic times, the Friday Funnies come to you absolutely free. That's right, there's not even any shipping or handling costs, so please take advantage of this freeness by forwarding these funnies to everybody you know. With no cost, with no taxes, and showing absolutely no mercy, these then are the Friday Funnies. A man in Montana had 5 $100 bills in his wallet. He also has a 12-year-old golden retriever with an insatiable appetite. You can probably see where this is going. While Wayne Klinkle was out of the house, his dog Sundance got hungry and all he could find to eat were 5 $100 bills. When Wayne returned home and saw what had happened, he followed Sundance around with a bucket, waiting for the money to show up. I guess kind of like a Montana slot machine. Eventually, Sundance passed the currency, which by now was chewed up, ripped, and partially digested to the point where Wayne had to go through the mess and reassemble the bills. He then sent the recycled currency to the U.S. Treasury asking for new bills. The case is now in the hands of the Treasury's experienced mutilated currency examiner, which thankfully is yet another job that survived the sequester. The Treasury said the process could take 2 years and I'm guessing will cost a lot more than $500. Once again, government in action. French President François Hollande recently traveled to Mali, where he was hailed for spearheading a military campaign to drive al-Qaeda out of the country. So as a diplomatic gesture, President Hollande was given a camel by the people of Mali, and he pledged to use the camel for transportation when he got back to France. Unfortunately, while he was deciding how to get the animal back home, it was put in the care of local natives who promptly slaughtered it and made camel stew. The good news is Hollande is able to carry the stew back home on the plane in a Tupperware container. Alaska has been called America's last frontier, but in Bethel, Alaska, that frontier just got tamer. The small town 400 miles west of Anchorage passed a law this week making it illegal to defecate in public. That means that up till now you could pretty much go anywhere you want to, but now if you poop in public, it's going to cost you $200. So if you're planning a vacation to Bethel, Alaska, remember the new town motto: if you feel a movement coming, find yourself some indoor plumbing. That's all I have for you this week, kids. Please forward these to all your friends so we can all enjoy a good laugh, and I will see you next week.